Hey everybody, welcome to Elite Dangerous. This is the road to release. We are 8 days away from Elite Dangerous coming out. If you're looking at my version, you're probably seeing that it's Gamma 1.04, so a little bit of suspension of disbelief. I'm recording this early, but I'm publishing it when we're 8 days away from release. But what I want to do in this series is take a look at all of the different starting options that might be available to various players based on when they got into the Kickstarter campaign or when they got into beta, or if you're just buying the game out of the box where you're going to be. And then we can talk about the differences and stuff like that as far as where they are. And I'm going to save sort of the quote-unquote best for last, which is the stock new commander, which is the, you know, what a person buying just the digital edition of the game would get. I'm going to actually start down here in some of the Kickstarter Special starting ones. And actually, all these Kickstarter Special ones are basically copies of these options here. The new commander options. You just happen to start off with 4,000 credits instead of whatever the default amount of money is for these options, and you start off in the Founders World. But as a founder, I have a license to go to the Founders World no matter which starting kit I choose. So I'm actually going to choose the Kickstarter Special Independent Trader. If we take a look at this, we see here that I begin my flight with a stock Cobra Mark III. I begin my flight in the Pilots Federation Founder System. It's a pretty cool system, actually. You need a permit to get in there. And I have 4,000 credits on hand. I think I have a cargo load full of stuff as well. And so we'll get this game started off and take a look at this first starting option. Start. And I always choose open play. Always, always. Okay, so here we are in Jameson Memorial. I believe it's a Coriolis station in the Shinrata Desra system. Only founders can get here. Kickstarter founders can come here. And there's some systems in range. Let's take a look at our cargo to see what we've got inside. Okay, we don't have anything. We just have 4,000 credits. It's a stock Cobra. As is always going to be the case, the very first thing I'm going to do is go to the bulletin board, see if there's any good missions. Yeah, look at this. A little light work to some piracy missions. Go retrieve some stuff. Emergency couriers sought. They don't trust me enough. The Dark Wheel, that's one of the factions available. How about the commodities market? I've got 4,000 credits. Let's see what I can buy with 4,000 credits. I could do a bunch of domestic appliances. I have a high supply. Alright. To the market research. System map. View map. Go down here and I want to see domestic appliances. Where do people want them? Oh, it looks like Shinrata is importing them, not exporting them. Alright. So that's not going to be particularly useful. Commodities market, domestic appliances, Fook, synthetic meat. And this time, instead of that, we'll go down to foods and turn on synthetic meat. Okay, we're exporting it to a few places. There's a nice little Federation stop over there, nice little Federation stop over there. We'll go ahead and pick up a full load of synthetic meat and fly to Nunez. Starport services, commodities market, synthetic meat. A full load, please. I only have 18 units of cargo available. Really? Alright, let's see here. Let's find out information on my ship. Go take a look at outfitting. It turns out, it occurs to me I could have done this a little bit better. So I've got the 2 pulse lasers up there. Nothing in the hard points. 8, 8, and 2. So there's 18 cargo capacity by default and a basic discovery scanner. And that is what this Kickstarter Special Independent Trader has. So we will set course for Nunez and launch. Oh yes, the old pre-flight checklist, which I have to do for every new start. You're probably noticing my custom key bindings, thrust and up and down are W and S. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have those as throttle when I can just use the throttle on my joystick. Landing gear is this one. Up and deploy is this one. Target ahead, primary fire, UI focus. And we're ready to launch. Put all my power in shields just in case I bump into someone in the toaster rack. A pretty standard operating procedure for me.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
So these will all be pretty short episodes just to give you a sense of what you actually start off with. Whoa, that's a Lakon Type 9. With each of these options, I'm saving the stock Sidewinder for last, and there's a very important reason I'm doing that, which we'll find out in a few days. So I will be releasing one of these videos every single day for the next 8 days, which we have today, so 7 more days after this, as we get closer and closer to release. Just waiting to be not mass locked anymore so I can go ahead and fly to Nuenitz, or however you pronounce it. Come on, get there.
Frameshift drive charging.
And we're in hyperspace on our way to Nuenitz to make a nice little sail run. I didn't find any bulletin board messages. There aren't any other stations in the Kickstarter. Alright, let's not crash into the star. And we'll head for Forester Dock, I guess. Actually, I like Shriver Hub better. It's all about the same, they're a million miles away. Now, another great way to make some money right off the bat, especially in this Cobra. In fact, I'm going to go take a look. Where'd it go? We're going to go see what's in this unidentified signal source. Just to see what's here. So if you're not afraid of a little bit of dogfight, you know, you're starting off with a slightly tougher ship or something, check out these signal sources. Or if you're pretty confident in your Sidewinder's ability in your ability as a pilot to either fight or run in a Sidewinder, then definitely check out the signal sources, because you never know what you'll find. You could find 20,000 credits worth of stuff here to pick up. Closing in on it now. Any moment. Okay, we're about ready to pop out of Super Cruise and see what this thing has. Here we go. Excellent. Rebel transmissions. I like my job. Oh. Well, you know what? Our cargo is full of synthetic meat, which I spent some money on, but I'm just going to go ahead and jettison it all. Okay. I would like to... We're going to pick up all these Rebel transmissions. And we do have to be a little bit careful because they're stolen stuff. But I don't care. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You get yourself an unidentified signal source and you never know what you're going to find. Found a bunch of Rebel transmissions, and these will go on the black market for a pretty decent price, I think. What do we got here? Yes, another Rebel transmission right here. Some more out here. I spent all that money on synthetic meat only to dump it in space because I found a whole bunch of other money here. Rebel transmission.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And there it is. We're at maximum capacity. So, once again, we will go over to navigation, set course for Shriver Hub. Engage our super cruise while I'm at it.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And I will super cruise over there and catch you guys on the other side. See you in a bit. Alright, we're on final approach to Shriver Hub, where we'll be dropping out of Super Cruise to sell our goods, both illicit and legal. Hopefully we won't get scanned. I know from previous experiences that Shriver Hub does in fact have a black market, so I'll be making use of that. Ready to get in there quick, without getting my cargo scanned in the process. Quest dock.
Docking request granted.
Landing pad 14. No fire zone entered. I want to get inside before someone decides to scan me for my cargo. There's pad 14 back there. Alright. Okay, chances of people being able to actually scan me and find me for having illicit cargo are pretty slim right now, but I still want to get down quickly.
Warning, landing gear not deployed. Landing gear deployed.
There we go, snuck that right in there.
Engines disengaged.
Okay, let's see how I did. Contacts. Black market. I want to sell illegal goods. Yeah, I have 10 of these things, which is 10,000 bucks. Thank you very much. And to the commodities market, where I have 8 synthetic meat to sell. And looks like we're making a little money off of each of these. Not, you know, terribly huge, but every little bit counts. So that is what the start looks like. That's what the start looks like for one of the Kickstarter specials. All the Kickstarter specials have you starting in the same system, which is, I can't remember the name of it right now. Here it goes. Shinrarta Desra. And you start off with 4,000 credits. As you can see, 4,000 credits isn't all that much of a head start, because I flew to an empty location, an unidentified signal source in space, and picked up 10,000 credits worth of free stuff. So, yeah, starting off with 10,000 or 4,000 credits, it really wasn't particularly helpful. But that is going to be it for the first episode of our Road to Release Elite Dangerous Special. I'll be releasing another video tomorrow where we take a look at a different start option. So until then, keep flying and stay shiny. Bye-bye! Wah! Speedy boy.